Hey, it's Bartek from howtojuggle.com.pl. Today I'm gonna teach you how to start and accelerate Diabolo. You'll also see how to correct it and how to do the wrap around the axis. And I'll show you what common mistakes to avoid. When I was learning it all, I watched tutorials showing everything from one angle. I believe that using different angles will help you learn more quickly. But if you don't know what Diabolo is, then I recommend my video. I talk of course about Diabolo, about strings and about sticks, and some add-ons, and you'll see now an annotation on the screen. Alright, just one more important thing before we start. This tutorial is for right-handed people, so if you're left-handed, then you should do everything I show inversely. Start from the ground. Lay the Diabolo on your right side, drag it on the floor to the left side, and lift it. Now you'll have to get to work with the sticks to accelerate it. Right hand can jerk the Diabolo, or you can perform more smooth moves. Your right hand does almost the whole job. It gives speed to the Diabolo by lifting the stick quite quickly. Your left hand goes down almost inertly, so that the Diabolo doesn't jump. But when the left goes up, it can be resisting to Diabolo. It's the simplest, but also the slowest method. To accelerate it faster, you need to do a wrap around the axis. So to wrap it, do a counterclockwise motion with the right stick. To unwrap it, do the clockwise motion. Remember that you should stand in front of one of the cups, and your hands should be approximately at the same height. When you do the wrap or double wrap, you need to be careful. Sometimes the string can wrap totally when it catches an irregularity on the axis. It's normal for beginners, but a little bit dangerous. By doing this, you'll accelerate and decelerate the Diabolo alternately. You don't want that. Correcting the Diabolo is handy when it tilts up or down, left or right. If the cup next to you goes down, move the right stick to the front and jerk it. The right stick controls the Diabolo. When the same cup goes up, move the right stick to your body and jerk it. Before I show you a little bit more difficult methods of starting and accelerating Diabolo, see how you can correct it left or right. To turn it to the left, you'll need to touch the middle of the nearest cup. Left hand goes up and right hand slows down the cup a little bit. It should move then. If you want to move it to the right, raise your left hand, turn the right stick 180 degrees and touch the further cup in the middle to slow it down. Now you'll see left and right corrections from different angles. Now I'll show you two cool acceleration techniques. The first one, I could call it light whipping. So do the wrap and then pull to the right with your right hand and let the Diabolo come back. Left hand goes a little bit to the left, as you can see. But to really get the Diabolo going, you need to pull to the left with your right hand when the Diabolo is on the right side. Now see all of that in slow motion. Right pull, left pull. Right pull, left pull. Right pull, left pull. This is whipping acceleration. It also needs to be done with a wrap around the axis. So basically the string has to be taut, so when you pull to the right with your right hand, left hand goes to the left. When you pull to the left with the right hand goes to the right. See that a little bit slower and later in slow motion. You can do the whipping in front of the string or behind it. This way you don't have to correct the Diabolo. You can also start Diabolo by throwing it up in the air and catching it on the string, You can throw it by holding it underneath and accelerating with fingers, or by grabbing the cup with 4 fingers inside and your thumb outside. Hold the sticks in your left hand. When you toss the Diabolo, you'll need to take one stick to your right hand, extend your arms, and then catch the Diabolo. See that again in slow motion. Another way to start is to let one of the sticks fall to the ground. Wave it a little bit towards the Diabolo, throw the Diabolo onto the string and catch the stick. See that in slow motion too. Now I'll tell you how to tie the string in the stick. Do the knot and then do another one on the first knot. This way it's quite thick and it won't untie when you accelerate the Diabolo. So put the string in the hole at the end of the stick and pull out from the side hole.
Jesteś głupi po prostu, no jesteś głupi. Muszę to ci przyznać. Moja dziewczyna przy nagrywaniu filmików straciła zęby. Kurde, to się nagrywa. Jak dostałeś, nie? To jesteś martwy.